Hey, what's up, besties? Welcome back to another video. If this is your very first time seeing me, hi, hello. I am Elaine Michelle, and I'm literally your new best friend. Over here on the channel, we just work together to get ourselves together. I'm literally just your regular schmegular girl who decided to get her life together and bring you guys along for the journey. So if you're interested in budgeting or planning or organization tips or even just DIYs, okay, how to save money, I am your girl. So make sure you click that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you don't miss any more of my videos. Today's video is going to be about our monthly budget for September. So I hope that you guys have been doing your budgeting and getting yourselves together because we are about to jump into it.
You're special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it.
All right, so what I like to do before I get into my next month budget, I like to reflect on the previous month. I really like to take a time just to kind of see how I was doing, some things that I maybe need to work on, things that I did well, and I grade myself. So for this month of August, I gave myself a B. Yes, I gave myself a B. Just a B, not a B plus, just a B, okay? And the reason why is because I did really good on being more aware of my money. Since I purchased my house, I kind of had like this like era of just trying to figure out how everything was gonna go, what I needed to have like just around the house, what I need to buy. It just kind of got like all kinds of crazy, and I was still doing my budgeting, but I didn't feel connected to my actual budget. I literally felt disconnected from my money. And whenever you feel disconnected from your money, you more than likely probably overspend. Hello, I did that. And so I ended up getting into some things that I should not have. Like I spent not getting into like, okay, I did not like get into anything bad, but I literally just began to see where my money was just going out. And I haven't been doing my side hustles to make them come in. So with that, I had to kind of adjust what I wanted to do with my life to really make it make sense. And I took a big picture and said, okay, so this is what I need to commit to for September. I said I was going to do it. And then COVID hit my household last month. And so it just kind of threw everything off for August. But I said, you know what? I'm not going to give up. And that's what I want to give you guys is like that message of hope, of not giving up, even when things seem like, okay, they're all out of whack. You still have time to get it together. So don't think that just because you failed this month or you didn't do your best this month, that it means that you can't never do it. It just means that you just have to try a little harder for next time. Create you a plan and try to stick to it as best as you can. And if you can't, just know you can get back on that highway the next week, the next month, whenever it is that you want to restart. I like to restart daily, sometimes weekly, depending on what I got going on. And I'll just restart myself and just give myself some grace. And what I realized is that I have been doing this for so long, like for a very, very long time, where I've been very strenuous. So like the moment I got off track, it's like when you have a cheat day and then like cheat day becomes a cheat week and then it's no longer like cheating because now you're like not doing anything. It's that same thing with your budget. Like once you like get it down packed and then you have like a cheat month, then it's like, okay, well I did this and I could just do it. Nope. You have to make sure you stay consistent. And if you don't, then just make sure you have a way to get back on track. So last month was pretty like, it was all over the place. But I feel like mentally I was in a better space to look at things, to see what I needed to have, to make sure I was doing the things that I needed to do, paying the bills on time, like not missing out on things because I was in the process of switching everything out. It was a whole thing. Switched a whole new bank account. Like it's a whole thing. But anyway, I feel like the month went pretty well. And now next month, I just want to make sure I focus in on my spending. Like that's going to be my number one thing, is focusing in on that spending, because there's a lot of times like I'll just buy something just because I know I got the money over there. You know what I mean? Like I have it set aside on my Cube app for me to spend, and you can use Cube app with Amazon. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to, sell y'all on a dream, but I am saying that, it is easy to spend because you have the money to spend. And then you're like, I really didn't need that. Like, so now I'm just putting in some checks and balances, making sure that I'm not just, frivolously spending, because the month of September has not only just my birthday, but it's also Bubba's birthday and Shay's birthday and Tanya's birthday and Chandler's birthday and my niece Jasmine's birthday. It's a whole lot of birthdays in this mother. What? Okay, sorry. It's a whole lot of birthdays. So that is one of the things that I know that I need to make sure I stick to. So let's go ahead and jump into our actual September budget. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and get started with our September budget. I did go ahead and kind of do some things just to kind of get us ahead of the game and, you know, preserve a little time. I know these videos can be kind of lengthy, and depending on what you have going on, you may want to do it with me, or you may just want to kind of get an idea of what and how, and that's completely fine. So hopefully this works good, that I've kind of pre-prepped some of the things, and we can just simply talk about them. All right, so for the month of September, I do have quite a lot, I feel like, going on. I have some traveling here, so this is potentially travel. Let's go ahead and write that down here, because this is Labor Day weekend. Oh, clearly, what am I doing? Let's get the pen. All right, so this is Labor Day weekend, and we just want to make sure that we mark that. That's a potential day off as well, but maybe traveling, not sure just yet with the storms. And to all my people in Louisiana, I hope you guys are doing okay, that you guys are taking care of yourselves, getting out if you need to get out of the state, or just, you know, protecting yourself and staying safe. Make sure you guys check in with me. I definitely know I have some subbies that are there, so just make sure you guys check in with me. I hope all is well and that you guys are able to, you know, it's not as bad as it was before. I know it's coming. As I'm filming the video, it has not hit yet, but it is on its way. All right, so I have all my bills here. I have a sticker sheet. Let me show you guys a sticker sheet that I have. You guys can get this digitally, or you guys can purchase this in my shop. Again, this planner is available in my shop, as well as you can get it digitally, you can get it physically, or you can get a printable version of this planner. So whatever style you're looking for, whatever is best for you, you can have access to it. And just like I'm using it on my iPad, I can definitely pull it up on my phone as well, which I think is super cool that I can do this on my phone too. And I'm able just to kind of keep up with all of my budgets everywhere I am, everywhere I go. So make sure you guys head over to ElaineMichelle.com and purchase your budget planner right now. And we do have the budget planner starter pack, which comes with a bunch of stickers that you can go ahead and get started with. And then I do have the digital stickers available as well. I know I had some questions. Let me stop for just a second. I have some questions on how do you use the stickers. Once you pull it into GoodNotes, remember you have to purchase GoodNotes app as well, and then you purchase the planner. And you go into this lasso tool. It kind of looks like a rope, and you're just going to go like this. You're going to circle it, because I've already done that, and then you're just going to hold on to it, and this will pop up, and you just copy it like so. Move over to the page you want to put it on, press it down, and hit paste, and boom, you have your sticker there. So that's how easy this sheet works. And if you want to just move this sheet from place to place, just hit the three little dots up at the top. You can hit copy page, and then when you get ready to put it where you want to put it, just hit add page, and you'll see it'll be a thing that says paste page here. So that makes it super easy. All right. So we have a lot of birthdays coming up. I have my niece's birthday, my sister's, my nephew's, Bubba's, Shay's, mine. A lot of birthdays in the month of September. And then let's see, we are traveling here. This is the, I cannot write with the lasso tool, girl. Come on. This is my family gathering that we have every year. And we're calling it the Dansby Roundup, so that's pretty cool. That's on that day, so I will be more than likely traveling here and coming back here. Some things, again, we have Bubba's birthday, so we'll probably do dinner here and then his birthday party here, which that'll be fine. I have already marked my paydays. This will be a payday as well. I'm going to go ahead and move this one. I don't know why I put that there, but I'm going to move it here, so just that I know that I actually get paid on the 1st of October. So this is what we're looking like right now. We have our child care every Friday. That's $40 that comes out every single Friday. Oh my goodness. But that's cool. Like I said, I like to have that already done and over with. So this is the view that you use just to be able to look and say, oh, okay, I have everything all planned out. You can color code by paychecks. You can go through and do like a highlighter. I do like to highlight, so this is one of the ideas you can do, right? So I get paid on the 3rd, so that paycheck is going to have to cover this and this and this and this and then I get paid again on the 17th. So I would just change that color, right? And it's gonna have to cover this, 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 and this, and this, and this. All of those things will have to be covered through the paycheck, right? So that's just kind of how I would do it, just to color code, so you can quickly see, like, okay, this is paycheck number 2 and this is paycheck number 1. You can just make you a color code up there. Super quick and easy to see if you're going to be able to make the bills that you have. So this is like a starting point. All right, then we're gonna go over here to our monthly bill pay tracker. I've already written it out, and actually what I did was, again, I copied the page from last month over to here, because why not? Everything stayed the same, and if I wanted to add something in, I could. So I just write down every single bill that I have, and then once I pay it, I just check that bill off, that it's been paid, insurance paid, iTunes paid, and boom. So let's go ahead and get into our actual monthly budget. So let's write down what we got here and get started. All right, so for our income, and if I haven't already said it, if you guys hear like a tingling or anything like that, that is Loki. I have my door kind of closed, and she's like right at the door trying to get in right now, but if she comes in, she's gonna be making a whole lot more noise. So I have my door closed. She's cool out there. All right, so let's go ahead and put our income in. We have our paychecks. So we have paycheck number 1. Can you guys see? You guys cannot see that. Let's back that thing up. Girl, you looks good. Once you back that thing up, let's back it up and increase that so you guys can see. There we go. And actually, let me bring this desk up. Shout out to Flexi Spot. I really love having my Flexi Spot desk because it allows me to do things like this. Bring it up, okay? Tear it up, don't it? All right, so we have our paycheck number 1, and then we have paycheck number 2. We have our shop. We have affiliate. And then we also have YouTube or blog, right? All right, so our paychecks we know are 2403, 2403, and actually coming up in October, I'll be hopefully getting a, I'll get my bonus. So like I got a sign-on bonus, and part of it I got the majority of it in the beginning, and then I get another amount once I hit the 1 year mark. They add it over my paycheck, so I'll kind of get a bump in my pay. We'll see how that's gonna go. I would prefer a lump sum, but who are me to judge? Okay, we're gonna put 500 here, about 500 for affiliate, and probably about 500 for YouTube, because as you guys know, I'm the biggest slacker in the world, but you know, we make things shake how we got to make it shake. I do want to add an extra $100 in from somewhere. I don't know where we're going to find it from, but we want to find it, and that is a goal. My goal here is to save $100, right? And that's extra, okay? And then I also want to keep credit score thriving, because it is doing really well right now. So a lot of that, again, your credit score depends on your a lot on your on-time payments and your ratio. So just keep that in mind when you're thinking about your credit score. And then my last goal is going to be to spend less. Okay, my notes over here just for the month, we have some birthdays and travel to plan for. Okay, so that's something I want to make sure that I do, and do it well. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our bills. We know we have our mortgage. Y'all see I'm saying it right now, okay? We got our mortgage, and the mortgage is $905. All right, so for those of you guys who've been following me for quite some time, you guys know I got my house in March. Thank you. I'm so thankful to God for that. So it's been a bit of a transition with trying to get back on track with my budget and stuff like that, but I think I'm pretty much in a good spot now where I know where everything is going. All right, then we have our insurance, and I do want to follow up on this because I believe that I am overpaying my insurance, but I'm gonna follow up on that some more, because I also have This is just for one car, and I need to make sure that only one car is on there, not the other. I don't know, I saw something last month and I was like, ooh, I need to make a note of that. So I'm gonna do that over here. Check on car insurance. I just want to verify some things, making sure everything is entered in correctly. With me having switched cars, I got a new car in June, so I just want to make sure everything is on the up and the up. All right, then we have our iTunes number 1, and that is $16.93, and this is for my family iTunes. So anybody that's on my family plan can access iTunes. That's really it's a benefit. I like to have it. I mean, it's something that you don't actually have to have, but if you're a person that likes to listen to music like me, yeah, you're gonna want to have it. AT&T bundle. So this is my phone and my internet combined. So they were able to combine those two bills, and I got rid of the AT&T TV because it just didn't make sense anymore. So my AT&T bundle right now is $170, and that's for, again, my phone bill and my internet. Now I also get make sure I put that here, I get a $50 stipend for a phone. And I just have to make sure I send that in every month. I usually try to do it at the beginning of every month to make sure that will hit, and it usually hits about the same time. So essentially, it's only $20 for my phone and internet. So I think we're doing pretty okay there. I did purchase my phone right out. I have the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I am not sure I'm going to be getting the iPhone 12 Pro. Like the iPhone 13 Pro Max, I'm not really sure that I'm going to upgrade just yet. Y'all know I be saying I'm not going to upgrade, and then, yeah, I do. Shout out to my nail tech though. Like, hey, she did an amazing job. Shout out to me. I am the nail tech. Yeah, I got a video coming up for you guys about how to save money on self-care. I think you'll love that. But yeah, shout out to her because she did her thing on this set. Okay, then we have Zips Car Wash, and y'all know how I feel about Zips. It's just a good wash. I did increase this, so this is now $27 for the Pro, because I like to make sure my wheels and everything. And having a truck, I don't know if you guys know, like, I feel like you can see it more. In my car, I couldn't really see the under as much, but y'all, like, I do be driving through stuff because I got a truck now, but I feel like you can see under the underbody. And I may, this is my second month having it, I may decrease it down, not sure yet, because once it gets less hot outside, less hotter, I will be able to wash my car at home to kind of like give it a good detailing and stuff like that, and I can go back to like a regular wash just to hit it when it like rains and stuff like that. All right, so then we have iTunes number 2, and this is my my iCloud. And I tell y'all this all the time. I'm not gonna keep telling y'all, but I am gonna keep telling y'all. Make sure y'all back y'all stuff up to the cloud, okay? Your phone looks good once you back that cloud up, okay? Because the last thing you want to do is lose all of your stuff, okay? You do not want to lose your stuff because you do not have it backed up. I'm just saying, back your stuff up. That's all I'm saying. All right, then we have my car note. All right, and my car note is $622. This does include gap insurance. So inside of something that I learned, you want to make sure that you have gap insurance, right? So I added gap insurance to there, and I also included a maintenance package. So you guys are probably like, girl, you really overdid it. No, that extra money really went into the packages that I got, and it's better to be safer than sorry. I don't know if I told you guys before, but I think Courtney, we had his car for maybe a year and a half, 2 years, and he got in an accident. But thankfully, we had gotten gap insurance, which helped to cover because his car was totaled and he still owed on it. So the gap insurance will cover like what you owe on the car and what they said it was totaled out as, like that type of stuff. It'll close it out. So just make sure you look into gap insurance when you first get your vehicle. I don't know if they offer it afterwards, but that was something I said. I'm not accident prone, thank you Lord, but anything can happen. So I just want to make sure I am covered because that vehicle is expensive and ain't no sense in not getting the right stuff on it to protect yourself because people in Memphis can't drive. But anyway, MLGW last month, y'all, I budgeted for 180. Listen, excuse me, it came up to 254. So I'm gonna be a little zealous, and I'm gonna put 250 because I know it'll count for, let's see, Courtney had COVID. We were here for 2 weeks, basically at the house all day, every day, running up the air, stuff like that. So that's one thing that makes the difference, like all the power, the energy that we're using here. And plus, you know, I have a home now, so it does take, you know, I have more rooms that are lit up. I'm working on that, but I do have energy efficient light bulbs, so that's helping a lot. And I have Alexa installed in different places in the house so that I can turn things off, so that helps as well. But the hot summer months are hot summer months, which means I'm running that air conditioning, and y'all, let me tell you, it be hot. Okay, it be real hot. I'm in Memphis, so it's real hot. All right, and then we have our Netflix, and I don't know if they're gonna go up on that, but I feel like they probably will. That's $17.97. And then we have Sling TV, which I told you guys I got rid of AT&T TV and went back to Sling TV, and I absolutely love it. I have all the channels that I love to have. I don't even, like, I really was just moving because I thought the bundle was going to be cheaper, and it was not. So definitely, if you're looking for like all of the channels that like VH1, Lifetime, Bravo, WeTV, if you like me and like a little ratchetry, this is definitely a great way to get into the ratchet. All right, and then we have Navient. Okay, and that is $139. This is for the student loans that didn't get covered by the student loan thing. So this is like, there was private student loans, and then there was student loans that I have. So my nail nets are still on hold, but my Navient, they were like, yeah, you need to start paying that. I'm like, fine. Let's go ahead and mark here. We have our tithes, and then we have sinking funds and cash envelopes. Oh, you know what I forgot? We got Bubba aftercare. We need to write that down. So we have aftercare here. And so that's 40 times 4, right? Is that right? 40 times 4? Am I good? Is that? Yeah, 40 times 4. So that's 160. Okay, and then we have our tithes, which I'm 616, and then sinking funds, we're putting 160 in there, and then our cash envelopes 610. And then my Apple Card is just kind of I have my thing on there, my computer. I put my computer on there, so my computer is $129, and they just bill it as an installment, so I just pay that at the end of the month. And I did decide to keep my other computer because I think that Bubba could use that in his room, and well, actually I want, not in his room, but I want to put it in the living room so that when we have people over or they have homework that needs, you know, calls for a computer. Bubba did have a MacBook Pro, but my nephew needed a MacBook, so I sold the MacBook to him, and so I'm like, I might as well keep this one for Bub and little Courtney while they are at the house. Okay, so let's go ahead and add all of this up and see where we stand, because whoop-de-doop-doop. So first things first, let's add up our income, which we look like we're budgeting the same thing as last month, so I'm just going to put that over here. 6506 is what we're working with. Now let's go ahead and put in this math. All right, so let's go ahead. We have 905 plus 194 plus 1693 plus 170 plus 27 plus 999 plus 622 plus 250, 1797, 48, 139, 139, 160 plus 616 plus 160 plus 610 plus 129. All right, so we're at 4,000. Ooh, sweet baby Jesus. We're at 4,074 and 89 cents. Okay, so let's subtract that from our 6506, and that's going to leave us with 2,431.11. Now we know. Let's go back to August and just kind of look. So that's kind of okay. We're about $200 less than what we had left over last month. And what I do with this money now, I've just been kind of rolling it over and just making sure that I have that ready to go for anything. When you first get a home, you're trying to kind of understand how everything is going to go. And like last month, I didn't budget the $250, but because I had some left over, then I was able to do that. I moved everything kind of over into, I've used some different apps to help me with all of this. Okay, so I use some Digit, I use my Bank of America, of course, and then my Chime. So I used 3 different ways to kind of help me with moving money around and making sure I have what I need to have and all of that. So that is what we are looking like right now in this moment for the month of September. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me for my September budget. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the paycheck to paycheck budget, because remember, it doesn't just stop with your monthly. That's a nice little view, but you really need to break it down paycheck by paycheck. It doesn't mean you live in paycheck to paycheck. It means you're paying attention to your money paycheck to paycheck to make sure you are straight, to make sure your family's straight and you have what you need. And then it helps you plan better for things. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, and as always, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any more of my videos. I love you guys in real life, and I will catch you in the next one. Mwah. KK, bye.
You're special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like how you're doing alright.